Hey everybody, it's me, Suggiebrown. I just wanted to talk about something. I was reading someone was on a forum and they asked a question, and their question was, I have 3 inches of hair that I have had for the longest time, and my hair doesn't seem to grow past 3 inches. And it kind of made me think about my hair history. But I was completely taken aback by the question, because if it's been 2, 3, 4 years and you still have 3 inches of hair, you might not set. I'm not going to say you should settle, but maybe your hair is not supposed to be long. Everything is not for everyone. So my question to the person was, what are you doing to your hair? What are you intaking into your body? What? Because, and this is just my belief, anything that you do to your hair can damage your hair. As an example, if you're natural and you combing your hair and it's tangled, you're combing your hair and it's tangled, and you're combing your hair not from the ends but from the root, obviously you're going to rip out some hair. It's just going to happen. Same thing if you're transitioning. Same thing if you have finer hair and your hair has curls in it and you combing it dry, you know, it's going to damage it. The heat damages your hair, the cold, the just the elements alone damage your hair, and almost anything that you do to your hair can damage it. Even you can over condition your hair. So I mean, it's just a matter of being conscious about what you're doing to your hair and what you're intaking into your body. You know, and it's so crazy because I think about people that ask me questions like, what when they take hair samples from you and they test it, as for instance a doctor's office or whatever, why would they do that? Because your hair is an extension of yourself, just like your fingernails, which would be why. Well, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to say it because I started to say it, but it's real crazy. Which would be why when people look at your nail bed, some doctors, they could look at your nail bed and tell, you're iron deficient, so, just different things. So, I mean, just thinking about what we intake into our bodies and addressing the issues that we have with our hair. My issue is I want my hair healthy, but I get tired of wearing my hair in certain styles, and it's in a state of, it's not um, short, but it's not long either. So I just braid it up or put it in a protective style and go from there. But if, as a for instance, if it's someone who has hair that is dry, that's like you going to the store and buying a clarifying shampoo, and this is what you use on your hair every day. Clarifying shampoo is to clarify your hair, so it's going to strip everything off of your hair, including the moisture, and it's just going to make your hair even drier and brittle, and you may have some breakage. Like, I just think, and you just need to address what's wrong with your hair. If your hair is dry, you need to use a moisturizer shampoo and products that will moisturize your hair. If your hair is oily or fine, you may not be able to use the products that, someone with a kinkier curl or a tighter curl will use in their hair, obviously, because it's going to be too heavy. And normally, kinkier hair types, not all, but lots of kinkier hair types, we need moisture. And I never forget, I went to Trade Secret, and it's like Christmas in here for me. But I was in Trade Secret and I was talking to this lady, and she was like, oh, we have this product for curly hair, yada, yada, yada. And she was like, do you think you could use this product? No, I can't. I can't. Because there are curl types. There is curly hair that is naturally more oily, and then there's curly hair that is drier and it needs something that is more of a moisturizing base, or you know, they just need the oils in their hair and it helps them to. It's a heavier product, and there's tons of them out there, but that would be like me putting um I have a friend. What? Let me say this. I have a friend that, excuse me, she loves natural hair products. I don't know why. She says she loves them, but her hair is fine, really fine. And she's like, every time, I use a product, I can't use this color soap, and I can't use this, but I love hair products for natural hair. And I was thinking, like, and I told her, I said, if you put this on your hair, you are going to look like a wet cat or something, because it's just too heavy for her hair. So we have to know what type of hair that we have, what is our hair issue, and what is our hair goal. If you are trying to grow your hair in long and you have kinkier hair, why would you keep trying it, curling it, not protecting it? I mean, it's things you do to your hair, but you just have to know how to do what you're doing. And if you don't know how to do it and you want to try something, find somebody that does know what you like or what you're trying to do, and then get them to help you. Because I see so many people that are frustrated with their hair, or they have hair breakage, or they go to the salon, and every time they go to the salon, the person feel like they need a trim. Now, in that case, if the person is telling you that you need a trim, of course they're the hair professional, and they're telling you need a trim. If they cut off all your damaged hair, which in a consultation before they cut your hair, they should tell you, like, Marsha, you have like 2 inches of hair or 3 inches of hair that I need to cut off, and this is what we're going to do. Here's our plan. Are we on the same page? This is what we're doing. And they go for it, and they cut all 3 inches of your damaged hair off at that particular time, which some people could do, some people can't. That's why you see people that are transitioning, and you see people that big chop. Fine, no problem. Then you should need your hair trimmed every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, unless you're rocking a shortcut and you needed maintenance. Now, getting back to that, if you sit in a chair and that person does not trim all your damaged hair off, or they say, Marsha, your hair is damaged. I know you don't like to get your hair all cut off at the same time because you're trying to retain length. Then I'll cut off this amount this time, and then next time I'll cut off that amount. Now, if you say, I don't know, you go to the hairstylist once a year, that might not be the option for you. Say you go to the hair salon every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, whatever. That may be your option. Everything is not for everybody, and once we learn the condition of our hair goals, and what we need to do to our hair is better off. It's better knowing, and there's so many ways that we can educate ourselves on how to care for our hair if you can't afford going to the salon as frequent. Ask your stylist, explain to your stylist your situation. You don't have to go in depth. Just tell them, look, I can't come here. I can't afford to pay such and such amount of money. And maybe they can A, either work something out with you, or B, suggest some things that you do. And then that way, everybody's happy. But all I'm saying, if you have 3 inches of hair and it's been 2, 3, 4 years, you might want to try a different plan. Because I knew that after I relaxed my hair, and then I started taking the blood pressure medicine, and then I wasn't drinking water, I had to change some things. I had to change a lot of things, actually. But I just wanted to say that I hope everybody's having a good morning. And if it's the morning time, good afternoon. If it's the evening time for you, good evening. And if it's the night time, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.